Okay, now we're going to take a look at our two projects dealing with the effects of the Earth's rotation. So you're going to find two projects. One work looks like this, and it says the Earth, Sun, and Moon, and it has some instructions that look like this. The other assignment is about our seasons, and it looks like this. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about the seasons work. And then on another assignment, I will teach you how to make the model. Now, it's up to you if you want to do these two assignments in 1 week, or if you want to space them apart and do this one and then do this one next week. I'm going to leave that up to you. The first instruction on our seasons work is to receive the lesson on seasons and temperature and study the charts provided. So let's take a look at those charts. You should have a chart that looks like this with the seasons, and you should also have a chart that looks like this with the day and the night. Let's review our charts for just a moment. This chart shows us the sun in relationship to the earth revolving around the sun, and showing that when we are receiving full sunlight, it is daytime, but as the earth rotates and we are on the dark side, it is nighttime. You also have this beautiful chart that helps remind us of why we have the seasons. It shows us that the earth rotates on its axis, which is tilted, and because of that, when the part of the earth that we live on is tilted toward the sun, we experience summer, while when the part of the earth we live on is tilted away from the sun, we experience winter. And in between, we have spring and autumn, when the earth receives the same amount of sunlight in the day and the night. You are then asked to fill in the blank chart. So you can color and fill in this chart, and you can use your colorful chart as your control chart. So if I look at my control chart, I know that when we are tilted closest to the sun on the axis, it is summer for us, while on the other side of the world, it is winter. Continue to fill out, color, and complete your chart. I forgot one important detail. If you are a second or third year, I would like for you to add a fact about the seasons. What causes the seasons? Why is it summer here and winter here? Maybe some things that you could think about. You may want to look back at the lesson video. And I think for my fact, I might say, it is summer when the earth is tilted closest to the sun. The next step in your work is to match the season, picture, and information cards. And this is also going to be a really good place to find facts to add to your blank chart. So not just the video lesson, but take a look at these cards too. Now, the instruction is to match the cards. You're gonna have picture cards, information cards, and some labels. Now, I'm gonna leave it up to you how you wanna do this. You could cut out the labels, cut out the information cards, and the picture cards and match them together, or you may want to turn it into a book or a poster. I love when you guys get creative and come up with your own ways to show us what you've learned. Okay, I went ahead and cut mine out, and these cards are just beautiful. I really recommend doing this before you fill out your blank chart because there's so much good information. I was able to check and make sure I had the correct cards because each of the cards is outlined in the same color. So that is your control of error that will let you know if you've made a mistake. So take a look at these cards. This one is about the Earth's tilt. Billions of years ago, when the Earth was just beginning to form, a very large object from space hit the Earth so hard that it tilted. The tilt is what causes the Earth to have seasons, and we talked about that in our lessons. And then this one is about the Earth's orbit and how the Earth revolves around the sun. So go ahead and cut these cards out and be creative with the way that you put them together and show your learning.